Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر على حجة الثاني عشر روحي وروح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well.
Alaikum salam.
Sister Batulaka, where have we reached?
Third line, in our last session, we did the conjugation of A'ta.
That's right.
And we practiced it, yeah. And we still have not started lesson 2.
Correct. So today, inshallah, we'll start lesson number 2.
Excuse me, Sheikh.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.
So I have a question in this conjugation of a'ata yu'ti.
Yep.
So as I was doing it, I was writing anti tu'tina.
Yep.
So is that correct?
Yep. Anti tu'tina, correct.
And then anti tu'tina, and then antunna. Again, it will be tu'tina.
That is absolutely correct.
Or tu'tunna.
No, so what happens is that because it has a weak letter, and when you do the plural itself, the singular and the plural, both of them come exactly the same. So this is,
yeah, all right.
Yeah, so this is the actual technicalities or the exceptions in regards to the weak letters.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Right, can I request, right, so this lesson itself now, Laysa. Now, let me just go outside the book and teach this lesson. Now, Laysa itself, for example, now let me explain. Now, Laysa is a particle which comes in a nominal sentence. For example, first of all, when we say Zaydun alimun, Zayd is knowledgeable. Now, Zayd is knowledgeable is a sentence, is a positive sentence. Zayd is knowledgeable. But if you want to say something negative, then you will add laysa in the beginning of the sentence, and it will enter a nominal sentence which contains a subject and predicate. So when it comes in the beginning of a mubtada and khabar, the Zaydun bi laysa Zaydun bi alimin. So what happens here is that the Zayd itself now becomes the ism of inna, and bi alimin becomes the khabar of laysa itself, similar to inna. Inna, when inna came, it changes Allahu qadirun. It made it inna Allaha qadirun. It made the mubtada mansub and the khabar marfu. But over here, it does the opposite. What it does, it makes the khabar marfu, and the khabar should be mansub, but they have brought a preposition ba. Because of the preposition ba, the harakat of the last letter gets a kasra rather than a fatha tanween itself. Now, I want Sister Batul to read the points to remember, and then inshallah we'll go through the lesson. Inshallah, it's an easy lesson, it's not a difficult lesson, and we'll probably finish it today. Bismillah.
In this lesson, we learned the following. Number 1, laysa, it means is not. It is used in jumlatul ismiya. For example, al baytu jadidun. Laysa al baytu bi jadidin. This how the house is not new.
Correct.
Note that ba is added to the khabar and it is therefore majroor. After the introduction of laysa,
just one second. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
Now, if you go over the bottom, it says here, we can also say,
Also say, yeah.
this
We can
point,
also say ليس زينب مريضة مريضة.
no, ليس البيت
ليس
جديد.
البيت جديدا. Yeah. Yeah.
Here the khabar,
Has no ba.
correct, and it is,
And it is mansoob. And it is mansoob. You will learn, we will learn this later.
okay, correct. That is the point which I wanted to highlight. Brilliant. Continue analysis.
So after the introduction of Laysa, the mubtada is called Ismu Laysa and khabar is called Khabru Inna, Khabru Laysa. The feminine of Laysa is Laysat. For example, Zainabu Maridatun. Zainab is sick. It will be Laysat Zainabu bimaridatin. Zainab is not sick. السيارة قديمة. ليست السيارة بقديمة. The car is not old. Note that in the second example, the sukun of laysat has changed to kasra because of the following al. ليست السيارة. ليست السيارة. So it will be less. We will change the ليست السيارة to ليست السيارة.
Correct.
The forms of laysa with other pronouns are mentioned in exercise 3. Lastu bimuhandisin. The pronoun tu is the ismu laysa and bimuhandisin is the khabru laysa.
Correct. So there's
We
two
can
things.
also say,
There are two things that sometimes it can enter in a mubtada and khabar, like al-baytu jamilun laysa al-baytu bijadidin, or what can happen, laysa itself, it's called afalin. Laysa is called a defective noun, and laysa itself is a past tense noun, and it does have its 14 conjugation. Laysa, 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 laysu, laysat, laysata, lasna, lasta, lastuma, lastum. So when it comes in its different forms of the past tense, then the pronoun attached to laysa will be the ism of laysa, and the noun which comes after it will be the khabar of laysa. So the form of laysa, go ahead, start from here. The form of laysa, and read this again, please.
yeah, the forms of laysa with other pronouns are mentioned in exercise 3. In lastu bimuhandisin, the pronoun tu is the ismu laysa and bimuhandisin is the khabru laysa. We can also say ana lastu bimuhandisin. Here, ana lastu bimuhandisin means I am not an engineer. Here, ana is mubtada and the sentence lastu bimuhandisin is khabar. This sentence is made up of ismu laysa and khabru laysa as we have seen earlier. Note the following. Lastu bimudarrisin. Ana mudarrisun. Lastu bimudarrisin. Ana min al-hindi. Lastu min al-hindi.
Excellent.
Okay.
Sister Fatima, sisters Fatima Aziz, Fatima Aslam, sorry.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. If the khabar,
Okay. If the khabar laysa is a prepositional clause like minal Hindi, it does not take be. So one does not say lastu bi minal Hindi.
correct.
We have seen in books 1 and 2 that if the mubtada is indefinite and the khabar is the prepositional clause, the mubtada comes after the khabar. Example, laysi
No, li ikhwa.
li ikhwatun. I have brothers. With laysa, this sentence becomes laysa li ikhwatun. I have no brothers. Here ikhwatun is ismu laysa and li is khabru laysa.
Correct. So what happened? What is it trying to say is that I will The rulings of mubtada and khabar, that if the mubtada is nakira, then the khabar comes before the mubtada. Do you remember that? I said this before. So normally the mubtada should be definite. Al-baytu jamilun. But if I say a man is in the house, you'll say fiddari rajulun. Because rajulun is coming without alif lam, then the khabar will come before the mubtada. Fiddari rajulun. So over here, li ikhwatun. Here what's happening is that the jar and majroor, li means for me, is coming before the mubtada. Why? Because the word ikhwatun is coming with a tanween, and tanween is a sign of the noun being a common noun, indefinite. So if it's indefinite, then the khabar comes before
The noun.
the mubtada. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. If inna is added to the sentence like ikhwatun, li ikhwatun, it becomes inna li ikhwatun.
Mhm.
Here ikhwatun is mansub because it is ismu inna and li is khabru inna.
Correct.
Okay. Bilal ibn Hamidin. Bilal, son of Hamid. In a construction like this, the alif of ibn is omitted in writing and the preceding word loses its tanween. Okay. So it loses its tanween means that it will become only kasra.
Yes.
Okay. So manil akhu literally means who is the brother.
Mhm.
It is a polite way of asking a stranger who is he.
Correct.
Manil. Okay.
Jazakallah. Can I have next person, Sister Sadiqa Aladina? Sister Sadiqa Aladina.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam. Vocabulary, please.
Okay. River, nahrun. Telegram, barqiyatun. Bank, masrifun. Post office, maktabul barid. Meeting, liqa'un. I am happy to meet you. أنا مسرور بلقائك. Good, جيد. Pocket, جيب.
Excellent. Right. Okay, I'm going to read the lesson. So no, I'm not actually going to read the lesson. Can I request Sister Zainab Sharif and Sister Ismat Rahmatullah. Sister Zainab Sharif and Sister Ismat Rahmatullah. So Sister Zainab Sharif, I want you to become Hisham, and Sister Ismat will become Bilal. Go ahead. Sister Zainab, are you there? Zainab Sharif?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
It seems my mics are giving me problem today.
Okay. Go ahead, Zainab Sharif. Ask the question. Assalamu.
Hisham, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam Sheikh first. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. كيف حالك يا أخي؟ من أخو؟
Translation. Translation. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings and mercy of Allah be upon you. كيف
حالك? How are you? يا أخي, oh brother. How is your health? Oh,
no. Man al akhu, who is the brother?
Manil akhu, who is the brother? Okay.
أنا مدرس جديد. I am a new teacher. بالجامعة.
Just one second. I'm a new teacher in the new. Now, أنا مدرس جديد. The word جديد, what relationship does it have with مدرس? أنا مدرس جديد.
Jadidun is an adjective, right?
Excellent. MashaAllah. Yes. Ana mudarrisun jadid. I am jadidun is an adjective, and that's the reason why it's following the same harakat as mudarrisun, correct? And ana is the mubtada, mudarrisun jadidun is the khabar. Continue.
Ismi Hashim. My name is Hashim. Ana minal Jaban. Ana minal Vilayat.
Wilayat al-Muttahidati.
What does it mean?
Wilayat means united, United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
I think, sir, it's United States.
No.
States.
Wilayat,
It's the United States.
United States, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. It's me now.
Yep.
So, okay. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bika ya akhi. Ahlan wa sahlan is a sort of a greeting, I think.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Bika ya akhi. Welcome with you, to you.
Yep.
Ya akhi. Ana masrurun bilika ika. Ana, I am busy, masrurun bilika ika, to see you. Ana zamiluka. I am your colleague. Don't know.
Okay, so ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban bika. Welcome to you, oh my brother. Ana masrur bi liqa'ika. I am happy to meet you.
Masrur.
Yeah. The word masrur comes from the word surur.
Surur.
Yeah. So I am happy to meet you. Ana zamiluk. I am your colleague.
Yeah. I felt it didn't match because how can I be busy when I'm welcoming him? No.
Yep.
Thank you, Sheikh.
No problem.
Ismi Bilal ibn Hamidin. My name is Bilal, son of Hamid. I'm in Washington.
Yep.
Anta ya Hisham. I don't know what is Washington.
My name is Bilal, son of Hamid. Are you from Washington or Hisham?
Washington. Okay. I mean, are you from Washington? Anta ya Hisham.
Oh, Hisham.
Oh, Hisham.
Sorry, my mic is getting off. If somebody else can take it over, my mic is getting me a problem.
Okay, then I'll ask. Should I get Shanaz Aziz?
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.
Okay. La ana lastu min Washington. No, I am not from Washington. Inni min New York. Indeed, I am from New York.
Correct.
Is it me?
Yep.
Muslimun Abuka ya Hisham. Is your father a Muslim? Your Hisham.
Correct.
Is it what it says? Yeah.
Correct.
La huwa laysa bi Muslimin. No, he is not a Muslim.
Wa ummuka a Muslimatun here. Is your mother a Muslim?
Correct.
La hiya laysat bi muslimatin. No, she is not a Muslim.
Correct.
Alaka abna'un ya Hisham. Do you have sons, ya Hisham?
Correct.
Naam li sittatu abnain. Yes, I have 6 sons. Mashallah.
I was going to say that. It's so easy to. Sheikh, I can't see very well. It's too small for me.
Okay, let me make it bigger.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Oh, you lost it.
There you go.
Where is it? Okay.
Naam li.
Okay. Abdulabun hum. Taliban. Are they students?
Yep.
La hum laysu bitulabin. No, yes. No. Some of them are students.
No,
Inna
no.
ba'dahum.
No.
Yeah.
La hum laysu bitullabin. No, they are not students.
Laysu, sorry. No, they are not students. Inna ba'dahum tujarun wa ba'dahum muhandisun. Indeed, some of them are trade merchants and some are muhandisun, engineers.
Correct.
Alaka banatun, do you have daughters? Girls?
Naam li naam kamsu banatin. Yes, I have 5 daughters.
Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you. Can I request next Dr. Shabir and Sister Zakia? I haven't seen Sister Zakia for a while. Sister Zakia, assalamu alaikum. Good to see you.
Walaikum salam.
Where have you been?
Yeah. No, the timing sometimes doesn't work, no, if I have guests or something.
Okay. Okay, I want you to become Bilal and then Dr. Shabir will come Hashim. Bismillah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Glitching.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask you,
Yep.
why there is La and Laysa coming together? Was it not enough? Only one negative should come?
So what's happened is that Atulabun hum, are they students? You say no. Hum laysu bitulamin. So first we're negating the sentence and then we're saying hum laysu bitulabin. So it's because it's a question being asked. First you say no to the answer and then you're making a sentence with a negation.
So if we will answer hum la tullabun will not be correct grammatically.
If you say atulabun hum, it's incorrect because you would answer first no. What are they? Hum laysu bitulamid. Then we do a clarification. Inna ba'dahum, surely some of them are tujar and some of them. This is more of a polite and a proper way of answering.
Thank you.
If you said hum laysu bitulamid, it's not a more of as you say, more of an eloquent way of answering. Okay, go ahead, doctor and Sister Zakia. So Bilal.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam. I want you to start from the next page, doctor. Please. Bilalun am mutazawwijatun.
Do I have to say that?
Yeah, Bilal.
Okay, sorry. أمتزوجات هن؟
لا هنا ليسنا
لسنا
لا هنا لسنا بمتزوجات لسنا بمتزوجات
So متزوجات. So that means no, they are not married.
لا هنا لسنا بمتزوجات.
Correct.
إنهن صغار بعضهن في المدرسة الابتدائية وبعضهن في المدرسة المتوسطة. Oh, okay. So no, I am not married.
Correct.
They are not married, no?
They are not. Hunna, they.
They are not married.
Correct.
Yeah, sorry. They are not married. إنهن صغار.
Surely they are young.
Surely?
Yes, indeed they are small or young.
Indeed they are صغار. Yeah. بعضهن في المدرسة الابتدائي. They are just in the primary school.
Correct.
And some of them بعضنا في المدرسة. They are in the middle school. Secondary school.
ألك إخوة؟
إلى إخوة لا ليس لي إخوة إن لي 3 أخوات.
Correct.
No,
I don't have.
I do not have brothers.
Correct. Indeed.
But indeed, I've got 3
sisters.
3 sisters.
So here, what's happened here? Now, the word inna, as you know, inna, it enters a nominal sentence, and the mubtada will become mansub, and the khabar will come marfu. So over here now, li is jar and majroor. It's coming as the khabar of inna. Thalatha banat, thalatha akhawatin. Thalatha is coming with a fatha. So this mudaf ilay is the ism of inna, and it's the mubtada, the delayed mubtada. Because when you're doing counting, so you normally have li first, and then you have the numbers afterwards. Li is the mubtada khabar. Thalatha akhawatin is the mubtada. Mubtada is coming before the khabar. After the khabar.
Okay.
That's
in
the
the
reason. Yep. Continue.
Excuse me, li comes before the khabar, right?
Li is coming. Li is the khabar, which is coming before the mubtada. Thalatha akhawatin is the mubtada. Li is the khabar.
So, sir, what will be the ismo inna, and what will be the khabru inna?
Okay,
Li
now
would be ismo inna, right?
li is the khabar of inna. Thalatha akhawatin is the ism of inna. Li is the khabar of inna. Thalatha akhawatin is the ism of inna. That's the reason why it's thalatha, not thalathu.
مسلمات هن؟
نعم هن مسلمات والحمد لله. Yes, they are all Muslim. Alhamdulillah.
Right. So, Doctor, I want you to ask the question, and Sister.
Sheikh, can I ask a question?
Yes, Sister Tahira, go ahead.
Here Hisham, he's saying بعضهن في المدرسة الابتدائي. ابتدائية means what? Beginning? Or
primary.
Primary.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Right. Doctor, I want you to ask this question, and then Sister Zakia will extract the answers from the lesson.
Okay, so
من أين?
من أين هشام?
Translation of the question?
Where is Hisham from?
Correct.
I know it's New York, but let me try to think of the reply.
Yep.
من أين هشام؟
So you could say surely he, or you could say huwa. You could say
إنه من New York.
إنه من New York. Correct. Now, Sister Zakia, I want you to ask the next question, and Dr. Shabir will find the answer.
Okay. من أي مدينة هو؟
من أي مدينة هو؟
From which city is he?
Yeah. So you said the answer already, so you could repeat the answer again. Who am in New York.
هو من New York.
Correct. Next one, Sister Dr. Shabir. كم أختا?
كم أختا له?
How many?
How many sisters? how many sisters does he have?
Yep.
Khams.
Yeah. Whom? No.
Three. Salat.
It's on the next page, I think.
كم أختا له؟ إنه خمسة أختا.
No, 3.
No.
No, yeah, this lady's right. Yeah, it's 3.
It's
Sorry.
three sisters.
Oh. إنه ثلاثة أختا.
إنه 3 أخوات.
أخوات. Okay.
So you say إنه, sorry, you need to say إنه له.
له. إنه له. إنه له 3 أخوات.
Correct. Correct.
Excuse me.
Yep.
It will be innahu and lahu both, or inna
Yeah,
lahu.
if inna lahu, no?
So if you say inna, you can say inna lahu, or you can say innahu for surely he. Surely he, it makes no sense. So it should be inna lahu. Yeah, inna lahu thalatha akhawatin, or you could say lahu thalatha akhawatin.
Okay, thank you.
But with inna there will be no who, no?
And there's no, if you say innahu lahu, if you do it that
funny.
way, yeah, it grammatically is slightly wrong.
Okay.
So, doctor, I want you to do 1, 2. I want you to read the free or these ones and tell me which one is the correct. You do 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and then do 3 each. There's 6 in total. You do 1 to 3, and Sister Zakia does 4 to 6. Go ahead. Which one is correct?
Hisham min Washington. Hisham min Washington. Akhu.
Is that correct?
No. It's from New York.
Correct. That's incorrect. Next
That's
one.
Incorrect. Akhwatuhu muslimatun. No.
Akhawatuhu muslimatun. Is his sisters Muslim?
Yeah. Sure. Yes. Yeah. Akhwatuhu muslimat. Yes, they are Muslim sisters. Yes.
Okay. Next one. Number 3. Banatu
Banatuhu lasna bimutazawajat. No.
Correct. That is correct. Banatu lasna bimutazawajat. Correct. Sister Zakia, 4, 5, and 6.
أبناؤه طلاب. Are your sons students?
His sons.
Yes. Yeah.
His sons are they?
His sons. His sons students. Yes.
No. Nope.
No. Oh, they are engineers and no.
بعضهم تجار وبعضهم مهندسون.
Okay. أمه ليست بمسلمة.
لا.
Yes.
Correct.
Then أبوه مسلم. No. Whose father is Muslim?
Is his father Muslim?
No.
Correct. Right. Let's move on now.
Because in the end, there's somebody who is Muslim, so I got mixed up.
Okay. Only sisters is Muslim.
Okay.
لا ليس لي إخوة إن لي 3 أخوات أو مسلمات نعم هن مسلمات والحمد لله.
Okay.
Parents are not Muslims, but sisters are Muslims.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Can I request Sister Sadiqa, UK? Sister Sadiqa from UK is here today?
Yes. Assalamu
alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. I want you to read half of these sentences. So what's happening here? When it's singular, so Hamidun Talibun, Hamid is singular, Talibun is the khabar. So we bring Hamidun Laysa bi Taliban. But when it's plural, Tulab, then we bring Laysu. So
okay.
The practice of the sentences, if the sentence is singular, then it'd be Laysa. If it's plural, then it'd be Laysu. If it's female, it'll be Laysat. If it's plural for female, it'll be Lasna. And then anta, and they give you practice of the different types of verbs of laysa. Go ahead, Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hamidun talibun. Hamidun laysa bitalibin.
Correct.
Tullabu sigarun. At-tullabu laysu bisigarin.
Correct.
Aminatu tabibatun. Aminatun laysat bitabibatin.
Excellent.
Al-fatayatu mutazawwajatun. Al-fatayatu lasna bimutazawwajatu.
بمتزوجات.
Bimutazawwajatin.
MashaAllah.
Anta kabirun.
Can you translate as well, please?
Anta, I use small. Kabir means
Are you big? Yep.
Anta lasta bikabirin. You all are big.
No, you are not big.
You are not big. Okay, you are not big. Antum jududun, are you new?
Are you new?
Antum lastum bijududin. You all are not new, male. Anta fakiratun, are you poor? Anti fakiratun, are you poor? The female.
Auntie, yeah, you one female. Are you poor?
Sheikh, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yes,
It is anta. It is not a
Not are
question.
you.
It is
It's not a question.
anta. She's asking a question. Anta.
Anta fakiratun. You are poor. Yeah.
Anti poor.
Anti fakira, you are poor.
Yeah. Anti lasti bifakiratun. You female are not poor.
Yeah. You one female
are not poor. Antunna mujtahidatun. You all female are
hardworking.
Hardworking. Antunna lastunna bimujtahidatin. You all female are not hardworking. Ana mudarrisun. I am a teacher. Ana lastu bimudarrisin. Bimudarrisin. I am not a teacher. Nahnu tullabun. You are student.
You are students.
We are students. Nahnu lasna. Yeah, you are students.
So we are.
We are students. Nahnu lasna bitullabin. We are not students.
Excellent. Now I'm going to ask Sister Tahira to do 1 and 2. I want Sister Tahira to put laysa in the sentences, whether it's laysa or laysa according to the sentence. So al-babu mughlaqun, al-ma'u baridun. Add laysa and translate, please.
Al-babu mughlaqun. The door is closed. Laysa al-babu bimughlaqin.
Laysa al-babu bimughlaqin, correct? Or al-babu laysa bimughlaqin.
Okay, right. The door is not locked. It's not closed.
Correct.
Number 2, al-ma'u baridun. The water is cold. The water is cold. Laysa al-ma'u bibaridin. The water is not cold. Hishamun maridun. Hisham is sick. Laysa Hishamun bi maridin. Hisham is not sick.
So keep
Abi.
No.
Abi naimun.
Tahira.
Yes.
Put Hisham
Yes.
laysa in the middle. Hisham laysa bimarid. Instead of the beginning, put it in the middle.
Okay, right. Hisham laysa bimaridin. Abi naimun. Father is sleeping. Laysa abi binaimin. My father is not sleeping.
Jazakallah. Thank you, Sister Farida.
Ad-darsu.
Sister Farida, can you do from number 5, 6, and okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. Sister Farida, can you do the next 3, please?
Yeah, okay. All right, okay. صعب. The lesson is صعب means easy.
Difficult.
Difficult. Oh, okay, difficult. الدرس ليس بصعب.
Been correct.
The lesson is not difficult.
Correct.
المنكر المسجد the mosque is not here. جوعان هي child جوعان is hardworking.
No, Joanne.
Sorry?
No, Joanne means hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, hungry. الطفل ليس بجوعان.
الطفل بجوعان.
Where is it?
بجوعانة. بجوعانة.
Oh, okay, all right.
Tiptoe. Any noun which ends with alif noon.
It's a dip. Yeah, it's a dip throat.
It gets a fatha instead of a kasra.
Kasra, okay.
Okay, brilliant.
The child is not hungry.
Yeah. Now this one here, exercise 5, I want you to do as homework. Okay, so I will do this exercise, finish it off. Do this as homework and finish it off. Now I'm going to ask Sister Batul to come on the mic and do 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic. So
yeah, okay. So should I do the example as well?
Yes,
Can
do
I
the first example.
Yeah.
Yes, do the example.
هو تاجر, he is a merchant. هو ليس بتاجر, he is not a merchant.
Correct.
Or هو من اليابان, he is from Japan. هو ليس من اليابان, he is not from Japan. Now, number 1, السيارة جميلة. السيارة ليست بجميلة. The car is beautiful and the car is not beautiful. أنا غني. I am rich. لست بغني. I am not rich. أنت فقير. You are poor. أنت لست بفقير. You are not poor.
Excellent. Can I request next Sister Fatima Aslam?
Okay. هو من العراق. So هو ليس
هي
ليست من العراق.
You could say ليست من العراق as well.
Okay. ليست من العراق.
Or Sister Fatima Aslam, or you could say هي ليست من العراق.
Okay. هي ليست من العراق.
Correct.
Okay. نحن أذكياء. لسنا أذكياء is
You could say نحن لسنا بأذكياء.
بأذكياء. هو أذب.
He is a bachelor.
Less. Okay. The هو will be less.
هو ليس ليس
هو ليس
بعزب.
بعزبي.
Correct. بعزب.
Okay. بعزبي.
أذكياء. What is أذكياء?
أذكياء means intelligent. ذكي أذكياء.
Oh, أذكياء. Intelligent. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yep.
Azabu will be azabi or azabin.
بعذب. If there's a mistake there, it should be عذب.
Okay.
Okay. المدرسون في فصولي.
Yep.
المدرسون لستي ولا ليس في
ليسوا.
Correct.
Okay. ليسوا في الفصول.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. Next person, it will be on the mic. We did Fatima Aslam. So the next person can be Sister Shanaz Aziz, if your mic is working. Shanaz Aziz.
Sorry, my mic was off. Okay. Anta Zakiyatun.
Yep.
Right, the 8th one, no?
Yes.
You are intelligent. Anta Zakiyatun. Laisati.
No.
Lasti, no?
Lasti.
Lasti. Anti Zakiyatin.
Zakiyatin, correct?
Antum Kibarun. You are big.
Mhm.
Lastum Kibarin. It can be that way.
Antum lastum bikibarin, correct?
Okay, Antum lastum bikibarin. You are not big. At-talibatu fil maktabati. The students, at-talibatu, the students are, the female students are in the library.
Correct.
This will be lasna, no.
At-talibatu lasna, correct?
Lasna, correct. No, at-talibatu lasna fil maktabati. Here no B, no, maktabatin. Maktabati will remain the same.
Yeah, remain the same.
Okay. Antunna talibatun jududun. Antunna, they are, or you are all new students.
Antunna.
Sorry. Antunna talibatun jududun.
No, Antunna lastunna.
Huh. No, they are all new students, right? The translation is?
That's right.
Huh. Lasna antunna talibatin jududin.
No, you say Antunna lastunna.
Antunna lastunna bitalibatin jududun. This is also bijududin.
Yep.
Bijududin.
Yep. Because it's sifa mawsuf. Excellent. Right. Now I'm going to leave the next all exercise, like exercise 6 and 7 for you to do for homework to finish that off. Then inshallah next week. Now lesson number 3 is easy as well. And lesson number 4, it's going to be easy as well. So inshallah, the main one was the first one. Lesson 3 is easy. So inshallah, please do the homework because this is quite important, this lesson. And if you could do the homeworks, much appreciated. So inshallah, once we finish this book, I will then inshallah start introducing.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yes, Sister Farida.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you,
ahead.
but please can you WhatsApp this exercise 6 and 7 so I can do it?
Yep.
I don't have the book.
I'll send you the PDF book if you haven't got the book. I'll send the book in the group again.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Aga, Dr. Shabir, can you recite?
Please.
Allahumma salli ala.
Unmute yourself, Dr. Shabir. Dr. Shabir, unmute yourself, please. Dr. Shabir, can you unmute yourself?
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه عرضك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه.
I think we got some good news from Dr. Shabir. Dr. Shabir, was you awarded something?
No, like what?
I don't know, some sort of prize. Someone sent me something about yourself. For your some COVID work or something?
I think that was Dr. Kareem from Dar es Salaam.
Okay, Dr. Kareem.
No, yeah, that's from Dar es Salaam. Yes, sorry. That's from Dar es Salaam.
Okay, I wasn't too sure. Okay, thank you for correcting me.
Thank you, Jazakallah.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل.
عجل.
Inshallah, is Mas dua. Inshallah, good to see everyone back.
Dua.
And inshallah,
Okay.
inshallah, fi aman Allah.